Right, so let's do the 15U, the B team. And again, these guys have not really had a lot of games on the board, but it may as well analyze them as well using the same metrics. And see if anybody's standing out. See if this team shows anything that that can be improved upon, just like the other 15 teams, just like the other teams from the program. We have two games. They lost them both this weekend, but let's see if we can't, dive into the numbers and see what's going on here. So the first game, I think, was the Palisades game. Let's take a look at that one first. Let me see. Against Palisades, now again, for this group, it would be nice to get 50% effective field goal percentage. 45%, maybe a little bit. I want to get a little greedier. So maybe 47.5 would be something to shoot for. And 46% is not that bad. The 24% turnover rate is not really that good, though. We definitely want to improve this, but you'll notice that it's definitely lower than the other team that we talked about. But you still want to get this under 20% if possible. Offensive rebound percentage, a little low. I mean, you just don't have a lot of size on this team either. Let's take a look at the shot chart for the Palisades game. No real conclusion to be drawn of the 40 shots about. Well, I will say this. You only had one shot, one mid-range, two. So that's good. And if we can get rid of these floaters where they were 1 for 4, because everybody's 1 for 4 for me, honestly, then I think you're probably improving here a little bit. Let's take a look at the box score. Let's see if anybody is worth mentioning. All right, so actually Justin played in this game. I didn't really, I do remember that. He was only 3 for 9, but that's good enough. I mean, for 3. Charlie basically didn't make a shot the whole day, the whole weekend. He was 0 for the game. Colin, this game, he had a really nice game. The next game, not so much, but this one, he was 5 for 7, including 1 for 3 from 3. I didn't think he was that bad. Christian had some good rebounds, 2 for 3, 1 for 2 from 3, not bad. Seth, 4 for 8. Salem, not a good day. He was 2 for 8, 0 for 1 from 3. And the turnovers are basically spread out, pretty much across the board here. So again, they just got beat. I mean, they weren't just quite as efficient as the other team. They just have to shoot a little better. I think the shot selection was fair, and keep the turnovers down. It's the same story, as the other 15U team. This is, although maybe these guys have a little bit more issues with making shots and a little less issues with turnovers. Not sure. Again, because this isn't really the whole team. Justin played, and etc. All right, let's look at the Marksman game. They also lost by, looks like 13 here. Let's take a look at the stats. Yeah, 36% of effective field goal percentage. This is not going to work. You're just never going to win like this. We'll break it down and see if they were bad, either just bad shot selection or bad execution. But we'll figure it out. 20% turnover rate, like a little lower, but this is not the end of the world. Did well on the glass. That's good. 43% offensive rebound percentage. Let's get to let's break down this the shooting here. Against Marksman. Well, I mean, let's take a look. So 58 shots. Well, you had 9 bad floaters. You were 1 for 9 from there. And then 4 bad shots from here. So you're 1 for 3, 1 for 4, 1 for 9. you're 2 for 13 in bad shots. So I'm not saying that if you got rid of these, you would have won, because you really didn't make much from out here either. But you could have at least gotten rid of these kind of bad percentage shots, and that could have helped. But just overall, it just looks like this game, just no excuse except just lack of execution. I mean, let's take a look at the box scores. Let's see what we got here. Charlie again, 0 for 6. Ouch. Ryan, 4 for 9. Pretty decent game. 1 for 5 from 3. Colin, oh my God, as good as he was in the last game, 1 for 9. Christian, 1 for, oh shit, goodness gracious. Thank God for Seth. Yeah, this is this team just a little weak. You know, that's the best I could describe it relative to the other 15U team. Needs need another player or two, I think, because the actual shot selection is not the worst. They just need to be able to make them. I mean, it's the best I can describe it. Okay. Let's take a look at. You want to take a look at the season? Yeah, may as well. So for the season, let's see, all season, and again, we're only talking about 5 or 6 games, but effective field goal percentage is a little low, 42%. Offensive rebound percentage is okay. Turnover rate's a little poor, but not that bad. And then on average, is anybody making anything? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, Seth is pretty good from 3, I guess, but honestly, no one's really, they haven't played enough games to really get samples, but definitely need a little more oomph on this team. And Joe's only played 2 games. What he's been doing, but he's 1 for 8 in the games that he's played. So yeah, I mean, not much to say about this group right now. Now they'll develop along, maybe get another player or two, just get a little more practice in, a couple more games in. We'll have a better sense of what they're doing.